We are back at Manchester United for season number 2 of the Manchester United Career Mode series. We of course are going to look to move certain players on this season. As you can see, some players have returned from loan, such as Sancho, Gore, Hugill, Amas. Even these 3 guys here, Al-Joffrey, Bennett and Vitek, who has got some potential. I'm going to move Sancho on. That is certainly the player we can get the most money for from those reserves. I certainly want to go in for a new left midfielder, as I also wanted to move Rashford on, so we certainly need some space for that to happen. And after extending certain contracts, we are up to 235 million in our budget, which is crazy money. Certainly it is the target this season to do better in the Premier League. We last season finished in 5th place on same points than Chelsea. At least this season I want top 4 football, Champions League football. Because actually, just like last season, we'll once again play Europa League football in season 2. First of all, I want to get rid of certain of those players. Here are the players I have blocked, but Rashford, Sancho, Bennett, Al-Joffrey, Gore and Vitek should all get out of the club. I've loan listed Gore and Vitek, but the others I all want to transfer out. Just like Mason Mount, who has an offer from RB Leipzig. I am going to negotiate for that, as well as Harry Amas, who I want to loan out to Norwich, which seems a good option. Even though I want to sell Marcus Rashford, I will not sell him to Liverpool. That would be against the purpose of this whole series. Fulham, though, seems like the much better option. 48 million. Let's see if they give this to me. And they actually do. Marco Silva gives us 48 million for Marcus Rashford. Both Aston Villa and Crystal Palace want Jadon Sancho. They are offering a player in the deal, Eze and Rodgers, which are 2 great players. But I am going to try once again to get the most money out of those. At the end of the day, the clear out has begun. Mason Mount goes to Leipzig for 30 million. Joe Hugill to Preston North End for 2.3. Marcus Rashford has gone to Fulham for 48 million, as I've shown you before. And Jadon Sancho actually got sold for 70 million. That's the price we squeaked out of the Villa. He goes there to Birmingham. I've also loaned out the likes of Harry Amas, Daniel Gore and Radek Vitek, just as I told you at the beginning. Of course, this team has now very much shrunk. We have Bennett and Al-Joffrey, who we couldn't get rid of yet. But otherwise, we don't have a lot of options. And still, the squad is not looking too bad, because we didn't touch anyone in the first team, of course. We do have nearly 400 million in our budget, which is absolutely mind-boggling. The players I'll probably look to move on is certainly Dalot, who is 2684 rated. Even though he's not been too terrible, but I maybe think that I can find a better option in his position. Garnacho I want to give at least a backup to, just like Rashford was. Maybe even a better player than Garnacho who can fill in on the left midfield spot. And as we are controlling everything, we can still play Alejandro Garnacho in important games. As we've discussed last season already, I will also probably at some point want a better centre-back. And we don't have a lot of depth. We only have Maguire there, who is already 32 and will go down in overall. So we need centre-back, probably left midfielder, and maybe a new right-back. I think the perfect first player for the left midfield spot, to give us a little bit of experience, is coming from Bayer Leverkusen in real life. In this save, playing for AC Milan. It is Alejandro Grimaldo, and I'm going to offer 83 million plus 5% sell-on clause. We actually reach a deal here. We strike a deal with Milan. He's a very good crosser of the ball, a left footer. I'm going to give him 3 years contract, which he accepts. That is already great. Now, the only thing, no release clause, the only thing that is left is, of course, the salary. I'm going to give him a little bit of a wage rise, 240k, and of course he is accepting that. It is a new man coming in on the red carpet rolled out for him. Here he is signing some balls. It is Alejandro Grimaldo joining us for 83 million. I actually also believe someone like Ashraf Hakimi would be the perfect right back for us. I'm gonna chuck in Dallo into that deal, plus offering, let's say, 30 million. Hopefully they don't run out. No, they actually accept. Luis Enrique right away accepts that offer. If we get the deal right here, I'm gonna give him a crucial squad role, then he will be ours. 5 years deal, he's only 26 as well. Just like Diogo Dalot, but he's 2 overall higher rated, which is already something. I'm gonna give him the same wage he earns at PSG, and he accepts the Moroccan coming in and giving us some firepower on the right back spot. It is Ashraf Hakimi in a swap deal with Diogo Dalot plus 30 million coming into Manchester United, strengthening our right back spot. I'm gonna put both Grimaldo and Hakimi, who's already in there, into the starting 11, and the team already looks better on those 2 positions. Garnacho, of course, still a very important player coming from the bench. I'm gonna give him, of course, the spot he deserves on that bench. But now even the bench is looking stronger. If we get a better centre-back still in, maybe we can put Martinez onto there. I'm not so sure yet, actually, but a better centre-back than Maguire and Bennett, and we should be fine. We've, of course, still got Lenny Yoro at the club. He's at Olympique Marseille for another year, which is great. He can develop there. Anyway, he wouldn't get a lot of game time at our club, so he can develop there until the end of his loan spell. And I thought, why not go in for a centre-back from Sporting? Ruben Amorim's former team. He's 23, 82 rated. It is Gonzalo Inacio. First offer, 45 million already accepted. That went very smoothly. Now we only have to negotiate with him. If we can meet his demands, okay, he can meet ours rather. Rotational squad role is fine by him, fine by us. 5 years, of course, which he accepts as well. No release clause. And of course, a big signing, a big wage increase now. 70,000 he earned at Sporting. He wants 43k more here at Manchester United. But we are granting him this wish. And that is our 3rd signing. Probably, maybe the final one. I'm not so sure actually just yet. But that is the first phase of the transfers done. I actually do like the team now. The bench as well, with Inacio on there, Garnacho on there. I mean, we have got some talent. Martinez still keeps his starting spot. Grimaldo and Hakimi both go into the starting 11. And I can't wait to play a game with the new team, the new looking United. We managed to loan both Sonny Aljofre and Rice Bennett out to Eldense and Stoke City. Well, let's put those guys to the test in our first Premier League outing of the season at Craven Cottage against Fulham. Grimaldo and Hakimi both in the starting 11. The ball into Adama Traore early on, but Mendes does really well. Here is Grimaldo, he's wearing the number 7 shirt. Maybe we should change that in the future, but for now, he wears that number. Here goes Nuno Mendes though, early on. Already looking for Højlund. Højlund looking for Bruno. Good ball into Kubo. Hits the post in the 8th minute. Here goes Ugarte. Now Bruno. Looking to get the ball to the other side into Grimaldo. Grimaldo gets his first goal as the Manchester United player in his first game. He's absolutely cooking. Already after 16 minutes, we are ahead. Great through ball by Bruno Fernandes into his Portuguese colleague, Alejandro Grimaldo, who absolutely puts his laces through it, and it is 1-0. Good ball into Iwobi, who gets a rebound off the Ligt, and now this is Ederson and Iwobi with the equalizer. 26 minutes in, Fulham get a goal. It's 1-1, a good game so far. Here's Grimaldo again. He's already an absolute menace going forward. Just look at him go. Grimaldo, and nearly an own goal he forces here. Great tackle. Can we lay on the pressure? Here's Grimaldo again. Still Grimaldo cannot go through, but gets the ball back. Grimaldo nearly with a brace, but he puts it onto the post and it goes wide. Martinez looking for Mendes. Well played. Now looking for a through ball. Who is this? This is Grimaldo again. He's an absolute fire, yeah, on absolute fire in his debut here. Grimaldo looking back for Mendes. That's another good ball, but it gets intercepted. Mendes wins it back though. Now crosses it inside, but not precisely onto Højlund's head. Fulham already on the attack here at the start of the second half. Adama Traore storming into the box, but Neves with a good intervention. Kubo now. Kubo looking for Rasmus Højlund, who already also got a knock. He cannot win that duel, and I think we're going to have to bring him off quite soon. Oh, careful, here's Vinicius. Vinicius into Sander Berge, back into Vinicius, and he scores. You cannot believe it. Fulham turned the game around. It's 2-1. That brings me to make another few changes. I actually want to play Grimaldo, not left back because he's on the -3 there, but then I bring on Malacia as well as Ignacio. I want to see what he's all about. Ahmad also comes on for, of course, Kubo. Here's Joshua Zirkzee. Can we get a goal straight away after kickoff? Here's Grimaldo. He's been our most dangerous player by a mile. Now Bruno. This is Tyrell Malacia looking for the cross into Zirkzee. Doesn't get there. But still, Ruben Neves trying to whip one from distance. Leno with a good save. Here's Bruno Fernandes again. Bit of a different corner. Here's Ignacio. Ignacio, the new man. Already with a shot. Still Zirkzee on the ball. Zirkzee doing well here on the wide, on the left. This is Neves again, and another big shot, another big chance. Iwobi on the corner into Adama Traore. Bruno gets it out, but we have to do very fast because the game is nearly over as Alejandro Grimaldo goes through. One final time. This is a chance to make it 2-2. Grimaldo, no, but Bruno! 2-2, 94th minute. We salvage a point in the first game of the season through Bruno Fernandes, the captain. After Grimaldo's massive work, nearly he's converted it himself, but Bruno did. And it's 2-2. We came away with one there. Just have a look at it again. Grimaldo's shot gets saved, but Bruno's rebound is absolutely unsavable for Leno in the net. And so we come away with a point here that was just about. I was absolutely impressed by Grimaldo last time out. Wasn't so impressed by both Højlund and Zirkzee, but I'm going to give Zirkzee a start. Grimaldo as well. Ahmad starts on the right midfield, but otherwise this team stays the same. Maybe I'm going to give Ignacio his first game from the start. We are facing Leicester City at home at Old Trafford, our first outing at home. Leicester on the attack here. Jonathan Burkardt going through against Onana. Somehow we keep that out of the net. Here's Grimaldo now looking to cross it inside for Zirkzee. What a chance that was missed. Here's Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo going forward. That is how you do it. Amad is really on fire here. Looking for probably Zirkzee. This is Zirkzee! What a goal that was! Oh my god, the work by Ahmad, but the finish by Zirkzee was class, exquisite. It's 1-0. Grimaldo. Looking for Fernandes. Now the ball for Zirkzee! And it's 2-0. 49th minute. Zirkzee is the man here in this game against Leicester. First a brilliant goal, now another great finish. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Zirkzee up against 2 or 3 there. But Zirkzee still could get the opportunity. Turns Vestergaard and scores a hat-trick. He's on absolute fire. We have got to play him more. Because Zirkzee today was a menace all round the park. Bruno looking for Zirkzee, who once again gets the ball in the right spot. Could that be his 4th goal? No, he puts this one wide. But it doesn't matter as we win 3-0. We absolutely run riot with Leicester, and this man deserves a big shout-out. Could have been 4 goals. In the end, it is 3. Away at Goodison Park, final game of the episode. We are playing both Grimaldo and Garnacho in the same team. Grimaldo on the left and Garnacho on the right midfield spot. With Zirkzee, of course, up top. He deserves that. Here is Joshua Zirkzee. Up against Brentford, goes through, goes past him. Joshua Zirkzee once again. 1-0 after just 9 minutes. He breaks the deadlock. He's just a man on absolute fire right now. Grimaldo now on the left with a crossing opportunity. Perfect for Zirkzee, who puts it over. Wow, Everton get a penalty kick in the 63rd minute. It is Onana was great at penalty savings against Del Castillo, and he saves another one here. What a save as well. That's the game done and dusted. A very, very narrow win, but we need those wins as well. 1-0 away to Everton. Now at the end of the episode, we are sitting in 3rd position, just 2 points off both Liverpool and Spurs, who've had a perfect start. Otherwise, Man City have already lost 1 game and drawn 1. But we are, of course, with 2 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses, on the right track, let's call it like that. We're gonna see if in the next episode this can continue. But until then, see you again. It's been Rebuild Sombrero.